Okay, hi, my name is Sophie Aderia and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so before we get into the video, because I don't know what we're getting into, but we'll find out on the way there, right? Okay, so first of all, you're probably wondering why I'm dressed like this. I only have one earring, and this is yeah, because I'm not actually dressed. You see, I was speaking to, because like my dad has this friend that kind of has a shop down the street where she like sells clothes and everything. And whenever like I go to that side, sometimes I pop in and say hi. Anyways, we're speaking, and then I mentioned like, oh, looking for that job because I feel like the job I have right now, like I'm not getting paid enough. Like I'm not earning as much as I want to be earning, and in this economy, my dear, one salary is not enough. One salary is not enough. Being like five working salaries, and so like I'm actually looking for that salary. So that's number one. If you know anyone that is like looking to hire somebody, I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Like I'm social media manager. I'm a writer. No, writer number one. Social media manager number two. Kind of. I can do basic graphic designing. I can do some video editing here and there. I can do a bunch of stuff. Honestly, like I'm very talented. What can I say? Um, but yeah, anyways, I mentioned that, and then she was like, "Oh, she actually knows somebody like a lawyer that owns a law firm and is looking for a secretary." And I was like, "Well, a secretary in a law firm, like I've never even considered that, and I don't really think that's something I really jump into." Anyways, I'm like, I'm sure like, okay, first like, is it 9 to 5? She said, "Yeah." I'm like, I don't want a 9 to 5. I don't want any corporate job. I don't want a job that I have to go to work every day. And she was like, "Oh yeah, but like it's right here, like it's like literally down the street, like." They stone through from my house. So I guess I was like, maybe okay, fair. And she was like, well, I should bring my CV. And I was like, bring my CV. Like, can't I just send it online? I think I'm just very lazy. Anyways, but point is, like she was like, okay, like I should just bring my CV, and then I wasn't actually going to bring my CV to be honest, because I wasn't really interested. Yeah, I just and then I asked for the pay, and I think the pay isn't bad for some other people. It's kind of like basic entry level pay in Nigeria, but like I personally wasn't really feeling the pay. It's like I get paid more than that for like what I currently do. That isn't much, and it's fully remote. Anyways, she was that's out today. Remember, like I already like left, stop thinking about it, and then today, yeah, actually, before I tell you about today, because you need context, there hasn't been lights for like 2 days now, I guess. And Nepa just like doing this thing like random. The rest that I don't want to give us lights for a couple of days, even though we're supposed to be on bandy and we're paying more for fucking 23 hours of light daily. But anyhow, fashi that. So, but like yesterday, we kind of had the inverter on all through, and then it went off in the middle of the night, and since then we haven't had lights. Okay, so basically, I'm not light. Everybody's skinny. I hadn't had my bath. I was just chilling. I gave my dad food. I ate. Just chilling for real. I'm trying to read, so I was bored, and my phone was basically kind of dead. So, and it's only on my phone so that I just remember that, oh, like books books exist, right? Okay, so what? I'm actually trying to remember. Okay, yeah, and then that's how out of the blue by like 2, was it 2? No, 1:30 something. That's when my dad calls me and he's like, oh, like I should come downstairs, and I'm like, oh, what's up? And he's like, oh, like his friend lady, she mentioned that, oh, like there's a job she told you about, and the interview is going to be soon. I was like, interview today? Like from where? I didn't even hand you any CV. Shasha, she was like, oh, like I should come to the place, and I was like, okay, no problem. I'll try to make it there by 2:30. And then I realized that like I need to have a bath, I need to get ready, and then she was like, oh, I also have to bring my CV, so it means I'm supposed to go and like find somewhere to print. So I was like, okay, you know what, like he should give me C3, and I'll make it there, and I will do the interview. And then eventually, like when I'm in the shower, she calls me and she's like, oh, that he said that she should give me his number and I should text him. So I do that, and then he now tells me that, oh, that um he would call me once it's 3 and we'll do the interview that way. And I was like, like why am I even coming here to your office to come and do interview? And he was like, he passed me going in, like there's no need for all that anymore. So anyways, I'm like, okay, fair, it's good and fine, but like obviously I start to look, presentable, etc. So man, I went through a crisis here because I can't remember the last time I tried to look professional. Like, mind you, this is the only corporate shirt I have, and they said I have to dress corporate, so I had to like, I had to do something. And then I was struggling with my hair. because initially my hair is always like if you know, but it's like it just wasn't really feeling very professional. And then I tried to wear a wig, and I was like, wait a minute, like even if I wear the wig for the interview, I'm not going to wear a wig to work every day if I eventually get the job, because like number one, it's just like I like wigs, though, but it's like every day to work, no. And then also it's like a struggle to wear to my locks. Also, there's a huge bulk that happens at the back of my head, so I feel like it's not really realistic, anyways. So also, in case you notice that I'm sweating at certain points in time, please, it's because of there's no light, so there's no fan. It's hot, and it's in the afternoon, so you can imagine. Anyhow, so yeah, but eventually I'm like, oh my god, that's true. Side part, like usually when I do a side part, I feel very professional. I feel very like, yeah. Okay, so I do a side part, and then I dress up, and then I settle down, and I make sure that I even got myself a good spot. Like what? I got a good spot that doesn't have anything in the background, so I can look, ready to take over the kidney. I even did a little 2-second research into what legal law secretarism is about and everything. I'm not thinking about it. It's not like a bad idea. Like, it's just here, which means I don't spend like 5 million years in traffic, which means I kind of have like some sort of work-life balance if the work isn't too overwhelming. And if I do NYSC, like, and I decide to do it in Lagos, like, it's just generally not a horrible idea, right? Anyhow, the interview starts. He texts me like, oh, like, I'm ready. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm ready. And then he voice calls me, and he mentioned it was going to be a video call, and I was like, it's a voice call. So, like, all this was for nothing. I could have actually just genuinely not even had my bad, like, the open that I am. And I could have just been in bed chilling. And I was like, okay, you know what? The interview already started. He asked me about myself. He asked me about my experience. He asked me about this. And then he asked me, like, oh, like, do you have any experience? And I'm like, I don't have any experience. No, like, didn't they tell you this? Like, did they not tell you they recorded? Anyhow, and then it was basically me asking me about, like, do you have any certifications in Excel, Kiniki? And I'm like, no, I don't. But like, I mean, I did courses in university. I'm a whiz. Like, I don't need any course to know how to use Excel. And then yeah, we just like, and then at the end it was like, okay, so he will not be moving forward with this because of I don't have any experience. And I'm like, sure, have a nice day, everything. And you know what, like, it's fine because I wasn't really like wanting to do this thing anyways. But it's like, did you not know that I don't have any experience for? And if you don't know, why didn't you ask? Okay, wait, it's actually not your fault. To be honest, I'm just like trying to see who to blame, but there's actually nobody to blame. And you know what, it's okay. Because like, I'm sure some way, somehow, this interview has benefited me. And if you actually think about it, it has, because I don't think I would have recorded. Like, it's been my promise to myself when I started this channel was I was going to be posting every week. That hasn't happened. I haven't done that, and I've been struggling, especially when it comes to talking videos. Like, with vlogs, it's a bit easier. Just record yourself. I just need to learn how to record myself in public. But with talking, like, what do I even want to talk about? I have nothing to talk about. But I just like, I have nothing else to do. My phone will probably die soon, so I might as well just record myself talking about the experience I just had. And it wasn't anything crazy. Okay, I think I just wanted to talk, honestly, because I don't talk around mad, you know? Anyways, but that's basically my day. You guys should also help me beg in the party being like we can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. Okay. But yeah, that's about it. And it's good because, like, at the end of the day, if I actually did get a job, I would have to spend money buying corporate clothes. Because, like I mentioned, this is my only corporate shirt. I have exactly one corporate pants, and it's white. I don't really know if I want to be wearing whites to work. It's get dirty because, like, yeah. So, okay, thank you for listening to what I had to say. Honestly, I don't really know if anything I've said is really relevant in the grand scheme of things, but I really genuinely had fun talking to you, and I hope you had fun listening to me as well. And if you did, you can support me and like, comment, I don't know why I just started doing that, but like, like, comment, subscribe, what things, turn on post notifications, and I will be more than elated to see you again the next time I do post. Okay, update. So when I finished recording the video, I was like watching it back and everything. I saw a message coming on my phone with 2 question marks. from the person that interviewed me, and I was like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? And then basically I went to go and see, and he texted me while I was in the video, but obviously I didn't share because I was in the video. And then he was like, oh, based on the questions, based on the answers to the questions posed, that I should come in for a practical interview tomorrow. So, I mean, we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know how it goes. I feel like it's probably just going to try to test me on like Excel and Docs, and I mean, I'm going to do my best, and hopefully bargain for a little increase in salary. And if I don't want to increase my salary, we should reduce my work hours. Although, like, I feel like that might not happen because it seems old. I hope he doesn't see this. I doubt. I doubt it. Okay, so see you next time. See you again.